Hello art fam, it's Luis Martin the art engineer and I'm back. I'm not a cartoon anymore, although that guy was pretty cute and yeah, did you notice that I made his forehead bigger? Anyway, before we get started, remember to share, subscribe, send a pair my way, YouTube. Yeah, things are a little tough on this YouTube to get discovered by new people, so please, I rely on you to spread the word like, I was gonna say wildfire, but that's not a very good word right now. Spread the word like jelly. There you go. Okay, so it is hashtag zoo. Zoo's a summer word, right? When was the last time you went to the zoo? The last time I went to the zoo was what? Maybe 5 years ago. I went to the Bronx Zoo. It was amazing. I saw giraffes. I'm excited about this one because, I mean, like every prompt, it's an opportunity for you to go wild. And I'm not gonna lie, I peeked into the collage of this week by the artist that I invited to participate, which I love, and I'm moody, so I was in a mood, and then I opened the file on my email. I mean, joy, just joy. So thank you. I'll share that mystery artist, in a second. Before we get started, I also want to course correct a little bit because I wanted to share this with you in the beginning, but hey, better late than never, right? It's a tip. It's a really important tip that helps me kind of stay together, you guys. I standardize everything in my life. Not everything, just the important things. So this is what I'm going to tell you to do, or advise you to do. I tell you to do nothing. Take my advice or not. So use whatever you want, right? But if you want to have an easy flow in your studio, in your life, in your art practice, standardize things. And what I mean by that is, try to stick to one size of paper. This one is 11 by 14. It's kind of what I like because it's easy to sell, it's easy to transport, it's easy to work with. Ideally, I wish I could work bigger, but I don't have the space, and those are harder to sell because that's part of my livelihood. After you do that, what do you do with it? You put it back in here, you put it under the bed? No, this is what you do. You get yourself a portfolio that is exactly for 11 by 14, and you keep them all here nice and clean, usually acid-free, make sure it is, which means it won't corrode the paper, it won't get little mites, because that happens if you're in a humid, temperate area, humid environment. When I was in Mexico, oh my god, I couldn't read a book in the Yucatan because in the Yucatan it's very humid. I couldn't read a book without seeing little mites. I mean, it was the truth of the matter. So here I'm putting all of my, remember this, hashtag sunrise, collages. And they fit, not hashtag moonlight, and they fit nice and clean. I lost the third one, which is why I was like, okay, we gotta rein this in. So this is a really good way to kind of develop your portfolio, right? So then you can share this with people, then you can see your progress, or you can just keep them nice and clean, because I mean, the truth is that once the art is done, it's done. Get rid of it, give it away, sell it, don't harp on it. Keep making more, because as artists, that's what we do. We can't help but create. We're creators, darn it. Enjoy it, love it, and make more. So this is my 2 cents if you wanted it. So let's get playing. Okay, so hashtag zoo. I'm excited about this, you guys, because it's a zoo. Now, did you use that word before we met, substrate? Because I don't know where the heck... Oh, that's a museum word. It's a weird word, right? Substrate. At any rate, okay, look what I have. Was that dramatic? Okay, listen, I subscribe to many magazines, and this was actually, one of these subscriptions was a gift by one of our favorite art fans, Veronica. Veronica, if you're watching this, mwah, I love you. Look, you're still inspiring me. So I have 2 of these, and you know what I like to do. If you have more than one magazine that has the same content, use it to your advantage. What do I mean by that? Well, it's easy to create pattern, right? When you have 2 things. I'm not even gonna look in it because I was already moved by the cover. I've never been to Japan. I'd love to go to Japan. You wanna go to Japan? Let's go to Japan. But I'm scared of earthquakes, you guys. I know I've said this before, but at any rate, I know it doesn't shake all the time, but this is what I'm going to do. Now, I'm just gonna play with this, because this really excites me that it goes out, right? So I'm just gonna do this, you guys. You can always use your templates, but don't let the templates dictate what you do, right? Because then you're following orders. We didn't become artists to follow orders. So look, I'm just using the template as a point of departure. How about that? Point of departure. Look at that. Now, I do like a straight edge. I almost fell over. I feel like with each video I get more comfortable and just glide through things like prep. Who needs preparation? No way. I was gonna say who needs prep, but that's another conversation. At any rate, okay, let's do the same thing here and see what happens. If you know, you know. Which brings me to Happy Pride, everyone. I'm excited. I'm doing a workshop, a Pride workshop for a bank, actually. But I think I want to do the same one for my community in July, so stay tuned for that, because the reality is that Pride isn't only in June. Come on. Pride is year-round. Yesterday was Juneteenth, so, you know, these are things that we should think about year-round. So look at this. This is really interesting. All right, I wish. So listen, I am a Pollyanna, but I do curse. Sometimes like a sailor, so. I've gotten to the point of the video where I'm like, this is effing cool. Okay, so look, super things. What does this have to do with the zoo? I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to play. I might mess this up, but that's the whole point, right? We're gonna explore, we're gonna experiment. That's a fantastic word to implement into your art practice. I can't speak. Experimentation. Okay. Now I'm just doing origami. How fitting, it's Japanese. Alright, so just I haven't changed my blades. Woo! You guys, that was a flying blade. I'm a ninja. Okay. Let's keep it together here. So, I kind of just want to play with creating a background, let's say, right? And this then can be the background of my zoo. Because when I think of zoo, I actually think of people. I think we live in a zoo. But I think of chaos, right? Does that ring true? So let's see. I also want to have, I want to send a special howdy do to Shell. Hey Shell, I know you're watching this. Just wanted to say hey. And also, thank you to everyone who sent me birthday wishes. I was going to birthday gifts, but let's not talk about that. Thank you for all the wonderful birthday wishes. Listen, I kid you not. If this is it, I leave a happy man. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. I get to cut paper. I get to cut paper and put it back together. What else do I want? Let's see. All right, this is going somewhere, I promise. Yesterday, my husband and I went on a walk to the same walk we do every other day, really. Well, every day almost. Look, birds, zoo. And then I said, you know what, let's go this way and see what happens. And what did I find? A record shop. I bought records, and I asked the person at the counter, who also is like, here, I'll give you this one for free. I was like, I love you. I'm like, how long have you guys been here? A decade, he said. A decade. I mean, I haven't been here a decade, but I've never seen this place. It was like hidden. And it's just a nice reminder, like, wow, you know, you think you know everything. We know nothing. Explore, explore, explore. So that was really exciting. I enjoy exploring and finding new worlds that have been there all along. So that's actually what keeps me optimistic, honestly. With all the crazy stuff happening in the world, you know what? This isn't it. There's more. So there's an old jazz song by Sarah Vaughan, and it says, "The sweetest sounds I'll ever hear are still to be said." Oh, it's so good. I wish there was a way I can share non-copywritten music, because then I wouldn't even talk. I'd be like I'd be a DJ, the collage DJ. All right, I'm writing that down. I'm gonna figure it out, you guys. All right, I'll let you know so we can all go to this collage DJing. At any rate, so yes, Sarah Vaughan, the greatest things haven't happened yet. There's so much more. Okay. I don't know if I should share this story. Yesterday, my husband's family came over, and I have a wall of pictures of all of our families, and it's a beautiful wall. I look at it when I'm bored, or when I'm eating by myself and I feel like I'm eating with family. It's right next to our table, and there's a picture of my grandmother, and his aunt, who I love, 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 is like, "Oh, is that your grandma? Did she pass away?" And I'm like, "No, she doesn't want to die." Which is horrible, I know, but if you knew my grandma, you'd understand. I'm like, "No, she's just dragging us with her. She refuses to die unless we go with her." I mean, I'm sure that'll sting later, but it was funny, and it made for a funny moment, which I appreciate. Okay, oh my, this is amazing. Look at this. I love it. So here's what's happening. Because this is really busy and of the same color, when I put this little guys over it, you can still kind of see them, right? Because usually it gets lost when it's so busy. So let's get more zoo people. Okay, talking about zoo, I just want to share this cover with you. It is so beautiful. So I've had this record for a while, but I never really listened to it because I like to listen to sad music on my record player. It's called The Basement Jacks. Look at this. Isn't that the coolest thing you've ever seen? The album is Rudy. It's kind of dancey, really, really fun, high octane. They used one of the songs for a bunch of commercials when it came out and whatever year it came out, but it's really fun. Highly recommend it. Go to Spotify. Do you have Spotify? I have Spotify. I remember there was like, let's blacklist it or something. I don't know. Listen, I'm embarrassed to say I did go back to Starbucks. I know, you guys, I know. But now instead of twice a day, I'm only going once a day. Okay, at any rate. This looks like a really complicated thing to cut, but listen, we got time, so join me, and I'll tell you more of my silly stories. I shared a little bit of my history. If you saw the 6M video, and someone reached out and said, "Oh, you know, I love that you're so optimistic." And I'm like, "Am I? Yeah, I guess I am, right?" But it's funny because the truth of the matter is you have to be a little delusional to be as optimistic as I am. And yes, delusional, it's on my resume. A resume sounds like fun. I do not have a resume, oh my gosh. Can you imagine my resume? I could paper, talk pop psychology, can speak to myself for hours, and believe in magic. And a cartoon might go into work for me at some point. Alright, this is really cute. So remember to change your blades, PSA, and when you get rid of these blades, put them inside a can so that they're not just floating around, because then the people who collect the trash or people who go through trash can get maimed. I can't speak English anymore. Can get hurt. And that was shared to me by one of our art fans. So thank you for that. Let's see. Okay. after I did that video, you know, so I did the video for the 6M program, just a little bit about who I am and why I can't just make art and sell it and exhibit it and call it a day. I really want to create a new system, a new environment for people to thrive, because there really isn't one for artists and creative people. And it's interesting. You should try to tell your story to somebody, because it gives you an excuse to explore things. Like, why do I do what I do? Because there's rhyme and reason to everything, right? And looking at this collection of people, of animals, I mean, it's telling, right? I like community, I like family, I like to cut out things that I don't like out of life. Okay. Oh, you know what did happen that was really fun? So on that one weekend that I did boycott Starbucks, we went to 787 Coffee Shop. Oh, that's what it is. It's a Puerto Rican coffee shop, and it's delicious. They're all over New York. There's like 20 locations, and they featured me. They took a picture of me. They featured me on their Instagram. And I was like, oh, all right, you might be my new favorite thing. Listen, flattery will get you everywhere with me. Okay, I'm almost done here, I promise. Alright, before I cut this, check out this collage by the one and only Cathy, Lapsley, one of my favorites. Yeah, check it out. This is what changed my mood in a split second.
Hi guys, my name is Cathy Lapsley. On Instagram, I'm at Cathy _Catleaf. I am a member of the Collage Dream family. Luis Martin asked me to show my collage for the prompt zoo. Don't like zoos, so I did this from the point of view of the animals and how would they feel about zoos. And I think they're a little terrified by being pushed out of their habitats. That's why I titled the collage Surrounded, because they're being more and more surrounded and pushed into smaller and smaller spaces. So they don't feel so good about it, and the parents are going, oh, you know. Anyway, I hope you like the collage. Have a great day, and I really love my Collage Dream fam.
What was that, a marmoset? Oh my god, those eyes. Okay, Cathy, thank you for sharing. I love your work, and I love to see everything you do. Be sure to follow, love, like, subscribe to Cathy Lapsley on Instagram. I needed that. I love that. Okay. I didn't do anything because I was too busy gawking. Alright, let's see where this is taking us. Gee, this is going somewhere. So fun. Love it. Okay, I like it, but I don't like that I can see the white of that because it kills the illusion, right? Let me see. Whoops. So I have family and friends coming over this week, so they're going to be staying in my studio as the guest room. How exciting, right? To sleep in a collage. It's going to be literally like a collage. I'm hoping just to put flowers on the side and call it a day and be like, welcome. Welcome. So that'll be fun. I don't know where I'll do my videos, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. If you haven't noticed, I'm a edge of the seat type of guy. Okay, I'm really liking this. Whoops. Whoops. What's going on here? Feisty little birds. Okay, I wonder if I can even add more of this chaoticness to create something interesting. Yeah, look at that. Ooh. Okay, see what's happening? What does that look like? To my eyes, that looks like the side of a pyramid. It looks like the side of Chichen Itza, which is in the Yucatan. Which, so hello, you know, again, what your histories, your stories really come into play when you make things with your hands, right? So I mean, look at that. Look at that. I'm excited. Okay. Now, I really feel like I need a solid, you guys. A solid friend. A solid something. Okay, so I have a magazine here. I want some color. Look, it's Harrison Ford. Good for him. Still has a job. Dum bum bum bum. Who is this man? Look at that hair. Oh man. I need to do something about my hair. Oh. Okay, blue's cool. Oh, you know what's kind of fun too? That I've been experimenting. I don't know if that's gonna work actually, because I just realized blue is blue. Blue is blue is blue. So you know what? I'm just gonna create a shape and see where that takes me. Because remember, you don't have to cut things as they are, right? Just like we did with the stencil of the CD shape. You can create your own. Oh, look at that. Oh, come on. Come on. That is fun. Yes. More of that, please. So how about we do something like this? Now remember, just because this looks like that doesn't mean that you have to present it that way. I can hide this edge by putting it over here. And look at that. It looks like a smooth surface. Oh, I love this. This is going somewhere unexpected. And I like it. Ooh. Okay. So when we think about colors, a good way to think about colors that work, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Don't study color theory. Oh God, no, I hate color theory. Unless it makes you happy. But one thing you can do is look at a flag. Look at the uniform of a team, like the Lakers. That's a team, right? Yes, I'm from LA. The Lakers, right? What color is their uniform? Yellow and purple, right? So those colors, someone already thought they paid thousands of dollars for someone to come up with that color scheme. It works. Susan B. Anthony, right? Did the flag. And she knew that a certain type of red, certain type of blue work well together. So look at this red and this blue just pop, right? So think about that and how you can manipulate these colors to really create a nice symphony of goodness. How about that? Yes, but it's a little too messy. I could fix that if I wanted to, but I think I can do something here. So this is where we get to the part of, oh, we're drawing with our scissors, right? We're drawing with our scissors. Check that out. Yes, thank you. Okay, and also, another really good tip that I've shared with you before, that one of the great things I've learned in art school, one of the few things, how you treat your corners, right? Look how the corners are different. Each one is different. So look at your corners, and if you're ever in a bind and you're like, oh, this is a hideous collage, do something to the corners. And especially if you think it's hideous, then who cares? Go all crazy with it and play with it. Add a leaf, add a flower, add a car. And I think that can do something really special. I think I need another animal, you guys. I think I need another animal. Ooh. Not that one. Je ne sais pas. Okay. Oh, I said I should... Quiero hablar más español. Si tú quieres que hable más español, déjame saber. Because it's fun. Oh my gosh, look at this. What I just said is, let me know if you want me to speak more Spanish. And you can choose a word. The word of the day in Spanish is pájaro, bird. Pájaro, bird. A mí me gustan los pájaros. I like birds. I giggle because pájaro for some Caribbean cultures is a slang for queer. A queer man. So there you go. Do with that what you will. I think I had too much coffee today, or maybe not enough. Oh my god, look at that. A toucan. Yes, please. Okay, so in all seriousness, I have some news. Bum, bum, bum. I think I have to do something slightly different with the YouTube, you guys. It's not sustainable. And what do I mean by that? I'm putting in a lot of work and not getting a lot of traction. And I'm going to explore new avenues, and I don't necessarily know what that means. So I just wanted to tell the art fam that's always there, and I appreciate you and love you. Spotted Cow and Shell and all these amazing people, thank you so much. So I'll keep you posted. I will make sure that no matter what happens, you'll have access. You're kind of grandmothered in. You're set. So just, we'll see where it goes. All right, here we go. Oh, and then someone was listing all of their moon songs from the last one, and I loved it. I still am in love with Blue Moon. The Cowboy Junkies version, please. Oh, look at this toucan. Oh, he's so confused. He's like, why is everyone upside down and weird? Oh, it's almost like a Blue Moon collage, huh? Okay, I like him there, but he needs something. I don't want him to be lost in the wilderness. I will put him down. Oh, I will. I'll tape him down. I don't want to put him down. You go here. And now, alright, so I do have a box of scraps behind me. Slightly terrified of grabbing stuff, because then I'll have to blur if naughty stuff comes out. But who cares? Let's do it. Okay, so this is from my pile. Okay, so this is from Collage Dream Thingamabob, the digital kits. Subscribe, $10 a month for now. Oh no. Oh, stickers. I need to quit. Not quit. I need to stop with these stickers because I'm obsessed. Oh, this is interesting. I like this. Look at these flowers. Okay. Ooh, stay away. Okay. Sometimes, you have to interrupt your, just like, again, that trip. See, everything means something. That little, taking that turn on my walk, open new doors. I need to stop at the little circles and stop at the little cats, because there are new adventures to be had. Look at this. Très joli. Enough with the French. Qué bonito, mira qué bonito. Yes. Okay, I like this. This is something. Let me commit to this. So the whole commitment thing, yes, please practice making decisions, because with collage, low risk, high reward, but it's the perfect way to develop a voice, develop, being able to say, I like this, I don't like that, get rid of that, that's a mistake. And then you just become a better art boss, right? Plug. artboss.org. So, get with it. Get with it, fam. Alright, so I love this guy. And I don't know what I want to do with him. If I want to... I think if I put this here, it balances out the edges, right? Not that it matters, because I can cut this paper, whatever, but I do like the balance is going on here. Ooh. Do I need this? Yes. Oh, look at them. Oh, I don't know if I need them, you guys. I just like that you can see them a little bit better. So more than a zoo, I guess I made an aviary, right? I bet you didn't know I knew that word. Oh, got an idea. What if I do that? Is that annoying? Ugh. Okay, so that disrupts the harmony of everything, right? Because all of a sudden it's like wonky, which can be a good thing, but let me work it out a little bit more. Because, I mean, I love asymmetry, but I don't like messing the harmony of things, you guys. If it's anything, I fight for peace. That's ridiculous. That doesn't make sense. You don't fight for peace. You make peace. Okay, come on. Enough of this pop psychology. Never. No. I think that's something, but I don't like it. Okay, something. Just one more. I don't know. One more thing, and I think we're done. Yes, something. Listo. No. I'm just going really slow for drama. Yep, there it is. Right? That's something, right? Oh, yes, I like that better. So let me make a straight edge here. And then put this little guy in here. I mean, so as I'm doing this, honestly, I'm kind of I have synesthesia, right? I'm hearing sounds, and this just doesn't. I need to tune it a little bit more, like a piano. Like there, I love it. It has to harmonize, right? You can train your eyes to do that. I don't know if I was born this way, but I definitely have honed my skills of listening to things that I see. All right, you guys. All right, this is my collage. Let's look at it. This is #zoo. Like I said, it's more of an aviary, but when I think of zoo, I think of people, and I think of chaos, right? So it's this chaotic moment of everything going everywhere, and maybe this is me. I always say, find a proxy and start there, or if you can't resolve, that's a really great word, resolve a collage, place yourself in it, right? This is me, and I'm kind of like, what's going on here? Do I want to stay here? Do I want to fly away? But he's amused. And look, this little character is coming out of the roses, right? So no matter what happens, he sees the world with rose-colored lenses, like me. So that's it. This is my zoo collage. You guys, thank you so much. I hope you're having fun with these prompts. Let me know what's going on. Let me know how your summer's rolling around, and what are some other exciting words? Stay tuned for the next one, and share and tag us on collage.dream on Instagram, and you might get featured. All right, this is Luis Martin, the art engineer. I'll see you here, there, and everywhere you take your phone. Cheers!